Rough night was a rough night, indeed.
I really gotta quit drinking coffee so late at night. Holy crap that I have a hard time falling asleep.
I will.
Guess that's why you don't drink coffee at midnight when you gotta be up in the morning, eh? One day I'll learn my lesson. Nah, I won't. We're doing. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, that's what you're doing. You're laying there. So I put the camera on you, then you gotta come over again. Jesus. Well, I really need something to get the blood pumping. Seeing how my heart doesn't want to do it, I'm gonna go for coffee. Little Colombian excellence goes a long way. Friggin' right it does. And welcome to my vlog. Well, I got up a little bit late today. It's like 20 after 1. I was gonna head outside and get that wood and bring it in the garage, but then I was thinking, like, I gotta get the blower out and get the riding tractors out and stuff, and trying to see what the weather's gonna be like on Saturday, and they're calling for cloudy plus 18, and I was like, well, maybe I should mow the lawn when it's cloudy because it's gonna rain the next day, and that'd be alright. So this weekend here, I won't be going to my parents because they're not gonna be in town all weekend. They're gonna be out of town. They're gonna be busy. So I was thinking I'd probably do my lawn and stuff this weekend, get that garage all straightened up into summer mode, you know, put the blower in the back, drain the gas out of it, blah blah blah, yada yada yada, get that thing all prepped for summer, and then get the Dynamark out running and take her for a romp in the backyard, and while I'm out there I might as well mow the lawn, you know? That's what I was thinking about doing, and I'm thinking that's a good idea, so I think I thought right, just saying. One thing I know for sure is that I need this crap like big times. Yeah, it's coffee. So I'm a little upset here. I lost my copy of Magic's Movie Edit Pro 2013. I had a copy that Magic's gave to me for the tutorials that I've done. They're all impressed by them and said, here's a free copy of Magic's 2013. See what you can do with it. I can't find where my serial key is or anything else for it. So I'm a little upset and a little disturbed by this, or perturbed or whatever. So I need to locate that, track that down and get that for sure, because I kind of want to install it on the rig in the bedroom and use it for video game edits, because I'm doing my gaming on the computer in the bedroom, because it's an i7 920, but it's got the big 5870 video card that blows away my 550 GTI, so, or 550 Ti I should say. So I kind of want to do the gaming in there and then edit right in there, blah blah blah, but I can't find it. I have no idea where the hell I put it. Son of a bitch. Ew! So I need to get from here to over there, because I'm going to bring that in the garage and get it ready for chop down. Problem is going from here to there is a lot of puppy mines. Son of a bitch. There, it's off the lawn. It's in here. Now let's cut it up and throw it in one of these garbage cans. Frig yeah. There, I got all the lattice busted up. Still got this big son of a bitch to do, and these little ones, but I'll save those for the weekend to dick around with. Frig it. As long as I can get rid of this lattice, I'll be happy. There, my lawn is a lawn again. I really need to mow it. Well, after that little bit of work, I'm gonna have a bite to eat. Make some hot dogs. Well, not hot dogs, sausage on a bun. So the whole time I'm outside, doing this thing is just like screaming. He's not barking, he's like acting like an idiot. You can hear him clear as day out there, and I was like, well, I can't let him outside because I'm working with little bits of wood with nails in it. So if he gets into that, he's gonna get hurt. And what does he do? Beelines it right over to the garbage can. Oreo, go potty! Just beelines it over to the garbage can to go grab a stick. And they're filled with nails, like these little nails. So that's all I would have needed, was him to go and frickin' eat a nail or something. And there's a big operation, and I don't want that, so. But it is a shame I don't know anybody around here who does campfires, because let me tell you, that wood would make awesome kindling to start your fire with. Oh, frig yeah. Holy, I think I got a lot of sun. Oh, hot dogs are ready. Well, it's almost time to go to work, but I would just watch the video by Nerd Cubed, and basically it was about a game by Double Fine. And it was about a quad game pack. He only showed 3 out of the 4 games, but I went to the link to see how the sales were going. When I started filming this was at $104,300. Look how much money they're making. It's constantly going up. They just made $1,000 in like under 35 seconds. They're just making bank right now. Like, unbelievable. People are buying into this like hardcore. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna do the same because these games are actually really freaking cool. So expect to see some awesome gameplays on Skaven Games. For sure. Well, those are gonna take a while to download. Good thing I gotta go to work. So I'm gonna go make my lunch. We're gonna get the frig out of here. Move some shit out of the way. Oh, this is the dog's toy. Where the hell did that go? And yeah, put on some friggin' pit stick and we're gonna get the frig out of here. Already just gonna whip together a quick lunch and then we are out of here. So yeah, people, like I said before with the gaming channel, it's going to be cutting back. It won't be 4 games a day anymore. Going to be cutting back to maybe a game or 2 a day because this weather is freaking awesome and I got a lot of stuff to do around the yard. Dad loaned me his 20-pound sledgehammer or 10-pound sledgehammer. Going to use it to try and pound those pegs out, but first I want to give the lawn an initial mow. Starting to get pretty big back there, so I figure we'll hit it. Maybe I'll probably do that tomorrow because tonight I'm not planning on doing coffee with Rex. I plan on just going home and maybe playing a little bit of those new video games and quite possibly going to bed early and then getting up early tomorrow, getting out there and cleaning up that lawn. And then depending on what it's like on the weekend, I might bust out the sledgehammer and try knocking those poles around and seeing if I can break them free and getting them out. And as far as the tree stump in the backyard goes, well, I really need to buy a round mouth shovel with a longer handle than the one that I have. Oh, for frig's sakes. I just got told. Really? Because no, I don't have work to go to or anything. Don't worry about it. Holy shit, is this guy's first time? Is this his first rodeo or something? Sorry, bud. I don't have time to wait. I gotta go. I got things. But yeah, I guess that was his first rodeo. But yeah, so I just want to go home tonight, maybe play some video games, take it easy, and then tomorrow get up at a decent time, not this 1:30 bullshit that I have been doing, and get some stuff done around the house. I've been taking it pretty lazy lately there, I mean, holy. So it's nice weather and that's why I'm cutting her down to a game a day. That way there, instead of having to do 120 games for a month, I can do 120 games for 4 months, you know? And that'd be a lot easier. Still want to make video gaming videos. It's not like I lost interest in it. It's just, well, it's freaking summertime. I should be out enjoying it and stuff. Not sitting in the house with a controller in my hand, you know what I'm saying? But when you see the new format of the new games, well, we'll see what you think, if you like it or if you hate it or what the cock, you know. Some people might think it's hilarious, some people might think it's lame. We'll see what you think of it and go from there. Got a guy on a cruiser behind me, a motorbike. Looks like a Harley or something, I don't know. I'm really good at identifying motorbikes. He's friggin' brave. He's driving around, he's wearing one of those bucket helmets, no visor, just glasses, shorts and a t-shirt. I think he's pretty brave. I wouldn't dress like that on a motorbike. I'd be wearing armor, too afraid to fall. Actually, honestly, I think the best person who's best dressed for, there goes that bike, I don't know if you caught him, but the best person who's best dressed for motorbiking has got to be Llama Smurf, because honestly, remember yesterday I was saying how people just like randomly just cut into motorbikers and send them flying into the ditch, or they ram them and stuff because they can't see them? Well, if you remember the video I did where when I came back and I was over at the Hortons and Rex and Llama Smurf was there, and you saw his like super neon helmet and his neon coat, well, if you say that you're driving your car and you didn't see him and you hit him, the cop is going to look at you like you're the biggest derp that ever walked the earth. Because honestly, you can't miss that guy when he's on his motorbike. He's like a driving neon light. You could probably see him from frickin' space. So I think when I get a bike, I'm probably going to steal his outfit. Well, not steal his, but get one like it, right? Because it's really freaking impossible to miss that guy. Oh, lady with a walker in the middle of the frickin' road. What the hell? Everybody's like waving her through. She's like, no, go ahead, go ahead. I just like being an obstruction. When you get waved across the road, you frickin' take it. Son of a bitch. But yeah, like Llama Smurf's outfit is brilliant, because if people think, well, that wouldn't work, well, do you know how many people I talk to in a day that say, oh, did you see that guy on the motorbike with the lime green outfit? Holy crap, he's so freaking bright you can't miss him. Well, yeah, like freaking Llama Smurf's brighter than this crossing guard over here. So if Llama Smurf gets hit, why is this guy still alive? You know what I'm saying? This guy steps out into traffic all the time. But yeah, like that's why I'm saying, like that's what I'm gonna do is get like, I'm gonna still wear my blue helmet, the one I bought with Rex like 2 years ago for Big Red, because that helmet's mint. I've used it once. We went off-roading in the woods behind the house, but that's about it. Other than that, I never really used my helmet, so I should probably put some use to that. So I'm not about to run out and buy a new helmet, but I do like Llama Smurf's helmet because he has a pull-down visor option, so he doesn't have to wear goggles, which comes in handy if you want to do moto vlogging or anything like that, right? Because then you can just block the wind from getting into the helmet and you're good to go. And he showed me he's got air vents on the top of it, like little scoops, so as he's bombing along, it's forcing air in and it's keeping his head nice and cool, and it also keeps that visor from fogging up on him, which is really, really, really decent. And the goggles I have, well, the only goggles I have are the ones I bought originally from Mr. Airsoft Ponage before I went to the Skeletor mask. So personally, yeah, I think he's got it right. But man, I'm seeing a lot of motorbikes out, and like I told Rex yesterday, I talked to the insurance company, and it was like $600 a year for insurance for that thing, for like an Enduro 600, a KLR, or a DR. Those are the only two models I looked at because I'm going to be honest with you guys, I don't know motorbikes that well, and those are the only two that I know because I've looked at a KLR in the past, and Rex has a DR. So those are the only two that I know that are Enduros. I look at them on Kijiji, and I come across like Honda XRs, and then what I normally do is look at the pictures to look for like signal lights and stuff to see if it's actually an on-road bike, like an Enduro on-road, and 90% of the times they aren't, because they got no lights on them, and it's like, oh frig. Or I look to see if the picture was taken with a license plate, or if it has a license plate holder on it, because you can't put a license plate on a dirt, well, you could put a license plate on a dirt bike, but you can't insure it, it's not roadworthy. So putting signal lights and license plates on a non-licensable vehicle is kind of stupid. And I've also been getting tons and tons and tons of questions about the go-kart, asking me what I'd sell the frame for, blah blah blah. But the problem is I'm getting asked questions from people from like the US and way down south and stuff, and it's like I don't want to ship it. And like when we picked that up, we used Rex's truck because it is kind of a big thing, and for me to put it in my car, I got to drop the seats, and I'm not sure if it'll fit right. And if I drop the seats, well, there goes luggage capacity and blah blah blah, yada yada yada. And I kind of sort of don't want to do that. I'd rather just sell it locally and be done with it, or fire it in the shed until my buddy wants it. Right now he's just waiting until he has time and money to put into it, because my buddy just lost his job there, so he currently all of his funds are going towards trying to stay alive and don't starve, you know. But yeah, like all in all, that's a project that, do I regret buying it? No, because I paid frig all for it. I paid $25 for that go-kart frame with a working 5-horse Subaru motor. So if I turn around and sell the go-kart frame for like $30 or something, I'll even throw in the old friggin' dirt street tire, the old street tires for it that are shit, you know, keeping the seat, because that's going on the Dynamark, because the Dynamark seat's fried, and the seat I have has a higher back than the one on the Dynamark. So I'm going to throw that seat on the Dynamark, and I'm just going to put the friggin' frame in the bin in the back, be done with it. Oh, and I already got a buyer for that table and chairs, so those are going right on. So there's been a bunch of stuff I've been doing off camera that you guys don't even know about. That's why I laugh when people think they know my life. There's so much shit that I've been doing off camera that you guys don't even know about. So when you think you know me, in all actuality, you only know what I want you to know, what I let you see. Ah well, not a big deal. Like Edge's old theme song was, you think you know me, but never will, unless I want you to. Yeah, there's enough room here, I think. We'll try it anyway. If we don't, we'll just exchange paint with the cars, not a big deal. Okay, we're at work. Frig it. Shut her down, call her quits, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace the frig out. Is it just me, or, despite its color, does that look a lot like that? That's a Ford Fiesta. That's a Kia Rio. Even the back windshields on these things look semi-identical. I swear they got the same spoiler. I do, however, like the taillights better on the Fiesta than the ones on the Rio. I swear, car manufacturers, they're not really going too far to build cars anymore. One simple design, slam your badges on it, call it what it is, and fire it out the door. Oh, the price of gas is back up, kinda sorta. Apparently this morning was $1.10, then it jumped up to $1.26, and then it dropped down to $1.19. Go gas, go! So last night while we were at coffee, I noticed the friggin' sweeper trucks were out, cleaning all the shit off the roads. months, which means Trans Am can come out soon. Sweet balls. Just need to buy a new battery for it, ready to rock. In case I forgot to mention, people, it's 8 o'clock at night. I'm on my lunch. So I watched this movie on Netflix the other night called Noobs. And it's basically with Jason Mewes from Jay and Silent Bob and all that. And holy shit, that is a funny freaking movie. Basically, these like 4 gamers. They're part of a clan called Rain, and they want to go to a game convention and try and win the cash prize, which was $100,000 each. The game they're playing is Gears of War 3, which is pretty awesome. And it's just all the bullshit they go through to get to Las Vegas, I think it was, or Los Angeles, one of the two, one of the losses to freaking Giver. And it was pretty freaking awesome, I must say so. Always wonder what the hell Jason Mewes was doing. Well, now I know, I guess. And knowing is half the battle. Anyway, people, my lunch is over. I'm gonna head her back inside. Well, my lunch isn't over, my cigarette's done. But I really gotta rock a piss, so I'm gonna head her back inside. Talk to you guys in a bit. Alrighty, people, it's friggin' midnight. Look, you can tell. And we're gonna head her home and go and let the dog out. I'm not going for coffee tonight, I'm staying home. So let's pitter patter and have at her. And yes, I know my roller coaster tycoon video that aired today, it has no audio. Don't know what the frig's going on with that, but whatevs. Alrighty, people, well, I'm finally home and it's like 10 after 12. Just gonna let the fur monster out here. He goes. He walks outside and he's like, what was I doing again? He just like stops in the patio like he forgot what he was gonna do. Where'd he go? Oh, he's right there. It's hard to see a black dog in the darkness. They tend to disappear on you. Yeah, all you can see is the glow in his eyes if the light's hitting them, right? Oh, whatevs. Anyhoozle, I noticed that the gas prices are pretty frickin' high on this end of town. They're sitting at about $1.23 a liter. Down on Max, it's $1.18, so they still got the lowest price in town that I can tell. Could be wrong on that, but I'm probably not. Oh well, it's the way she goes. It's the way she frickin' goes. Alrighty, guys. Yeah, back scratcher on my back. I had an itchy back, let it go. But you remember today when I showed you that Humble package, the humblebundle.com, and I showed you how much money they made? Well, I'm home now, my downloads are complete and stuff, and check this out. That is how much money they've made so far, and the number is still climbing. Holy shit. Yeah, there's the contributors right there. Somebody, Blixa, donated LEET 1337. Must be nice to have a buttload of money, I'm just saying. But yeah, 52,000 people bought the package that I bought. I'm like one of them in there. And there's $415,000 spent on this already. Now keep in mind, some of this goes to the charity, to the Child's Play charity. Some of it goes towards tips, which I'm thinking they just get. And a bunch of it goes towards their freaking, what the hell was it? To their company. That's what it is, to their company. So that's pretty freaking awesome. They're making an ass kicking on this. And this all took off right after NerdCube dropped that video. I was thinking about picking up this package before, but I wasn't sure what the games were like, and the videos on YouTube for them weren't that great. But after watching NerdCube play them, I was like, holy shit, those actually look like really fun games. Because all I saw was just the demos on Steam, and I was like, the demos don't really say much about it. I like to watch gameplay. And after watching Nerd play them, I was like, yeah. And he's like, throw as much money as you want on it. So you can throw, like, right now, you could throw $10 at it and get the 4 games I got. That's all I did, was threw $10 at it and got the 4 games. So that's friggin' awesome. So right on, glad I was a contributor, and now I got 4 friggin' awesome games to play. Best part is they give you a Steam coupon, and you can download them to your Steam directory, and they're also on your Steam, so you can download them to any computer you want, which is friggin' awesome. Yeah. But anyway, people, it's getting late. You know the routine. So I'm pretty much gonna call her quits for tonight, get this vlog all edited up and uploaded to YouTube's and all that jazz. So if you like today's video, you know what to do. Go ahead and hit the like button. Let me know you like the video and I like that. If you have any questions, comments, concerns. And until next time, people, keep on vlogging.